Okay, welcome, POPCELLAR, I think it is, to Matt's Collectors here in the back cave. I'm in Dunedin. Whereabouts are you located?
I'm in Kirikiriroa, so I'm in Hamilton.
Oh, wow, I've never heard of that place before. Okay, so we'll start off. Tell us a little bit about yourself away from Pops.
Well, I am a mum, so
Yep.
that's like the biggest part of me. I've got a wonderful 4-year-old son. But away from Pops, I'm just a raging nerd, I
Yeah.
think is the best way to put it. I love gaming. I love pop culture. I love, like, honestly, anything nerds, Dungeons and
Good
Dragons,
stuff.
you name it, I've
Yeah.
done it.
So, what sort of hobbies, do you have away from everything? Is it like gaming, board games?
Honestly, everything. So,
What's the big game at the moment?
my favorite game. So
Yeah,
we're playing. I just got an Xbox because
yeah.
my PS died, and I can't get my hands on a PS5.
I'll let you away with that.
Yeah, it's not the greatest, but it's okay.
Yeah.
So we're playing. Have you heard of No Man's Sky?
Yes, I've heard of that.
Oh, just hours and hours and
Oh
hours
my.
consumed mining.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm mainly I play Fortnite a lot because I get to play as Batman, so I run around doing that. I'm not very good, but hey, you got to have fun with it.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, look, I've never played Fortnite,
Yeah.
but I've seen it being played. It looks great. I just can't shift from the games
Yeah.
that I love.
Yeah. It took me about a few months to get my cousin into it, and it wasn't until he came into state and then he started playing, and he's played for about a year and he's starting to lose interest again. So it's like it happens. I'm not good at
Yeah,
games though.
it
um,
does.
so let's get into the important stuff. How did you come up with your name, POPCELLAR, and your logo?
Okay, so POPCELLAR literally is like what I do.
Yeah.
Like I sell pops, but also a seller is to many people like
Yeah.
somewhere where you have something really special. So I
Yeah.
kind of wanted like a geeky play on words.
All nice, a little on the nose type thing.
Yeah. And I didn't want to, I wanted people to go, oh, like what
Yeah.
does that mean? And the logo actually, I just wanted something that people kind of like, wow, like what is
Stand
that?
out because we got.
Yeah,
Also, I might try and have it to the side here, but of course we've
yeah.
got the logo there, just for the camera, if I can find the camera properly. So got one of those stickers. And of course, as I said, it's been added to the board of New Zealand businesses, so
Look at
it's
it.
on there.
We love a small business. We do.
You got to support New Zealand, especially with everything we've gone through, with the virus and still going through at the moment. It's like,
Oh,
I
absolutely.
think it's good to try and support all the small companies around and try and get them all going. So,
And I think the biggest thing is when you support a small
yeah,
company, the money is going to someone's dance lessons,
yeah,
or it's going to paying power.
yeah,
Nothing wrong with a big
yeah.
corporation. Okay, let's be
No,
honest, but
no.
yeah, it's just it
Yeah.
goes somewhere.
It goes to a face. It's not just going to a number in a book or a number in a bank account. So, yeah, definitely know that. So, your personal collection that you have away from it,
Yep.
what's the most expensive pop that you have?
Um, Probably Ghostface.
Yeah, ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh,
So here we go. Can I get him out? Here he is.
oh, that's nice.
Can we get that without the ring light? There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
So he's my favorite.
Yeah,
Um, I won't sell him.
yeah,
I don't care how much he is worth. I think it's a horror cult classic,
yeah,
and so,
it is.
yeah, my favorite.
Okay, and it's just I'll go through the time. So we've got that. So do you prefer in the box pops or do you prefer out of the box? The age old
Okay,
debate.
this is a great question,
Yeah,
and look, I prefer them in the box,
yeah,
and I guess that's ultimately for safekeeping.
yeah,
Like, I'm a little bit nostalgic and I like to hold on to things a little
yeah,
bit longer than I should. I'm a bit sentimental, so I think they stay safer longer.
yeah,
But you miss so many details in a pop when they're still in the box. So
yeah,
like in there's one Monsters Inc. I can't remember her name though. I'm watching you, always watching you. That one,
Yeah,
Roz.
yeah, yes.
She's actually got writing on her notepad,
Oh,
and you
wow.
won't see that
Yeah,
until you take it out.
yeah,
So to get my fix, I
yeah,
get sodas because I
yeah.
can take sodas out.
Oh, exactly. And of course, you have to take those out to know
Yeah,
sort of if you get the chase or not, and so you can see exactly what it looks like. So
yeah,
it's very true.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
So
noticed that, yeah, especially with some of the Batman ones I've got, because I've found if I have two of them, I'm taking one of them out of the box so I can have it and
yeah,
sit it in front. And yeah, some of those, it's like you don't really get the detail until you pull it out and you
yeah.
see like the Batarang or just the way it all sits and just the detail that they put into them is quite out of it.
Oh, absolutely. And you can't appreciate actually how much goes into them
No,
until you either take them out yourself or you know
yeah.
someone who's like, yeah, whatever, throw the box away.
Yeah, it's like because there's a guy I watch on TikTok, Sidekick, I think is his name, and
Yeah,
he's very big out of the box, and a lot of people have a go at him. But as he
yeah,
said, it's like he keeps the box and just puts them on the side
yeah.
and then puts them in front, and yeah, you don't get what it's like until you take it out and have a real good look at it. So that
Not at
sort of
all.
thing. So
Nah, not at all. There's a young woman, Malone's Pops, I think,
yeah,
is her handle on Instagram,
yeah,
and she's massive for out of the box.
yeah,
And she gets all of mainly Disney and the
yeah,
Muppets and things like that. So stuff that just has so much detail.
yeah,
It's just
yeah.
so good.
So what's your main collection that you go after? Is it like the horror movie ones or?
How would you guess? um, look, so one of my collections that I'm
Yeah,
quite passionate about is my teenage angst phase. So I
yeah.
had to collect My Chemical Romance
Oh,
because
yes, yeah,
raging emo. So
yeah,
had to do that.
yeah,
Um, but I mean, apart from that, it's definitely the horrors that
yeah,
are probably something that I'm super passionate about. And then I do really enjoy Star Wars.
yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah. It's again, it's
Well,
a classic.
I'll mention it because, of course, you sent the two mystery boxes last week to review. If everybody's seen those, they're the $15 ones.
Yeah,
One pop in it. Yep. So, of course, I'll show it. We've got that one in it, the Mandalorian Chrome. I was like, yeah, that is a cool one. So
it is a cool.
that's one that I was like, I wasn't really going to buy it, but now that I've got it, I've got to keep that. That's cool. So, and of course, the other one we got, which of course everybody would have seen last week, is the Albus Dumbledore Jude Law one there. So not too bad. Not a big fan of that. I haven't really seen that movie.
To be
So
honest, neither have I.
yeah. But what, hey,
But
look, it's the fun of mystery boxes. You never know what you're going to get, and it's
absolutely.
yeah,
And I think that's why I wanted to get into mystery
yeah,
boxes myself because I enjoy a good gamble.
yeah,
And I couldn't find, occasionally businesses here would have like some
yeah.
mystery box for sales, but you couldn't find a solely mystery box with
No,
a dedicated business.
yeah,
And I thought, well, if I want it, like
yeah.
definitely there's
Go
lots
for it.
of people out there. Yeah, and
Yeah,
it's
sort
fun.
of that gap in the market there.
Yeah.
I know there was a site because I had a look around when I was starting to. I think it was around Christmas time. We had a look around trying to find something new that we could do for the channel, and there was
Mm.
one site, a Facebook page that was doing them, but they seem to have just stopped. So, and there it's like nothing, and yeah, there's nowhere. Of course, there's two people that do mystery boxes now.
Yeah.
Um, that I know I've brought off both. Have you brought off both?
I've just brought off Pop Daddy's
Yeah,
ones. Symbiote Collectibles, I was like, oh, I really wanted
yeah,
to, but I just didn't have the funds. And
yeah,
then I saw all the pulls, and I was
yeah,
just like, man, why did I not sell some of my personal collection
yeah. We
to get
brought,
some more?
we brought the two lots off Pop Daddy, and of course, yeah, the first one that
Yeah,
Symbiote was doing, they're the expensive ones, so it's like, yeah, we held off on that, and then when he did the other one, we used Afterpay and did it that way, so we could at least get one and take the
yeah,
gamble.
absolutely.
And yeah, we were lucky enough. We got Jamie from Outlander, which is like a $300 value. So
Good.
managed to sell it for about $320. So I
So
thought, oh.
guessing a big Outlander fan then if
No,
you said
I saw like 2 episodes of it, and I just don't understand the fuss. So I'm like, no.
yeah. And the books are better anyway.
Yeah, probably. I don't really read though, so
Okay.
I've only found one author in New Zealand that's actually made me finish a book. A guy by the name of Paul Cleave. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. He's
No,
a
fun.
crime writer. He's based in Christchurch. All his books are based around Christchurch. It's sort of like an alternative universe Christchurch. But
Yeah,
I highly recommend it. If you like your horror murder mysteries, check out The Cleaner, which was his first one.
the clean. Okay.
Yeah. And
I'll add it to
highly,
the list of things to
yeah,
do.
you'll absolutely love it. So, as I say, I'm from Christchurch, so I could picture all the areas, and yeah,
Yeah.
I've read all his books, and I was lucky enough to get a signed copy of his last one. He gave it away, so I was like, oh yeah,
We do love a good flex.
yeah,
Let's
yeah,
be honest, we all love a good flex.
yeah. I've got to get a signed pop next, so
Yeah.
that's my
Yeah,
next
we
shot.
only have one in our personal collection,
Yeah,
so I
what
definitely
one's
like
that?
it. It's a Chucky one, so
Oh
it's
yeah,
signed by Ed. I've forgotten his last name.
yeah.
He was in the original Chucky
Oh yeah,
suit.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh wow, that would have been
yes,
a cool one.
yeah, we
Yeah,
quite like it.
yeah. We're
My
hoping.
like it's up there somewhere up
Oh,
there.
yeah. Yeah, we're going to actually when this comes out, we will have just been to Mick Foley, the wrestler in Christchurch. He's doing a stand-up sort of comedy show, and we're hoping to get some pop signs by him. So
Yes.
fingers crossed.
Yeah, I'm crossing them for you.
Yeah.
I'm crossing them for you.
So with your site, you've got let's say 4 different types of mystery boxes.
Yeah,
You got like the $15 one, the
25.
25,
Yeah, 50.
75,
Yeah,
and
sorry,
100.
75 and 100. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So how?
Which I do change. So
Yeah,
I can change between 50 and 75, just depending on what I've got.
yeah. So it just
Yeah.
depends on what stock you've got and to sort of what
Yeah.
size you'll do at the time.
Yeah. So I always run the $15 mystery boxes.
Yeah,
That's just a consistent one.
yeah,
And then the higher ones, then I'll just do set drops. So I
yeah,
might do 5 or I might do 20.
yeah.
Really just kind of depends.
So
But I'll always update if they're in stock or out of
yeah,
stock, so obviously people know.
like, you probably check on your Facebook and if
Yeah,
they're available. Yeah. So we'll
yeah,
try and remember
absolutely.
and put a link down below for your
Wonderful.
Facebook page and your website, of course. And final question at the moment, unless anything comes up, what are you hoping for the future of POPCELLAR? The big
That,
question.
yeah, you like got me thinking deep. Now I'm gonna start questioning the meaning of life and have an existential crisis.
We're going to have a deep
um,
one soon.
what are my hopes for POPCELLAR? Look,
Yeah,
I just want to be able to provide joy to
yeah,
everybody and maybe be able to provide an opportunity to get something higher value that you
yeah,
might not necessarily be able to buy outright.
yeah,
And I think my hopes is that I can just grow that a little bit more and
yeah,
people are more aware of who I am so that actually I can just share the love of pop culture. I've done POPCELLAR for my to feel my passion for
yeah,
it,
yeah,
not necessarily as a hey, I want to do this to make
yeah,
money and to be this big player in the
yeah.
market. It's really just just to share joy.
Yeah, it's I was talking to someone yesterday, and they were saying to get into selling pops, you have to have the love of pops
Yeah,
and the love of collecting to be able to. Because yeah, you're not. There's that many people in New Zealand. You're not really going to make a lot of money, especially at the start. So
absolutely.
it's a
Yeah.
hard slog, and yeah, you got to really enjoy it.
Yeah, you absolutely do. And I think, a friend of mine said to me, because she's not into pops,
Yeah,
right? We're polar opposite.
yeah,
And she came over one day and she fell in love with the Sesame Street one I
yeah,
had. And she said to me, there really is a pop for everyone.
yeah,
And I truly believe that. You just
yeah,
have to find yours. And once you find it, then you end up with 300 in 6
yeah.
months.
Yeah, my sister, she wasn't going to get pops, and then we got her a Supernatural pop and Star Trek, and now she's going through and getting all the Star Trek ones. So I've got her hooked on it. So yeah, you just got to find that set that you want, and just
Absolutely.
wait and see. And then it can get quite expensive once you go through because you got the limited editions, the chasers, the exclusives, all that sort of thing. So
All the stickery goodness.
yeah, the stickery goodness.
Yep, and that's it. Everybody wants a sticker, and look,
Yeah.
like as you saw, like I do have some sticker pops,
Yeah.
that I chuck in because
Yeah.
why not? Like,
Oh, you gotta have some.
yeah, who doesn't want to be like, oh, I
Yeah.
got one I can't get here.
Oh, exactly. And it's like here in New Zealand, we get a lot of the special edition stickers, which is just flat. But yeah, as I say, most of the time it's you go to Symbiote. Ross, he's got all the stickery goodness there, and that's his big thing is the stickers. So it's like you gotta. Everybody, I think, yeah, I'd agree. Everybody needs that one sticker and just something to show off. Yeah, just one.
It's a flex. Like I said, everybody loves a flex.
Yeah. Okay, here's one to end it on. Since we're going for the big questions, and of course, Batman fan here, your favourite Batman?
Oh, okay. And look, this is really gonna out me here because I've watched Batman, definitely. I watched the recent one, so I definitely know I don't like Robert Pattinson. Sorry if I offend anyone. I didn't understand it. But the Batman I liked the most was with Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
Was that Batman?
Michael Keaton.
Thank you.
The original.
Yeah,
well, the original movie one.
Yeah, the originals. I bought that for my little sister.
Yeah.
Because she grew up loving Batman, so I bought it and I'd never seen it, and that was like the best one that I've seen.
Oh, of course. Because partner loves the Adam West. She's a big Adam, 80s, 70s, absolute. Well, technically the second Batman because you got the 1940s movie serial Batman, but Michael Keaton, you can't go past him in the Batsuit. So. And it's just a letdown that they're not doing the Batgirl movie because he was playing Batman in that. So it's like everybody wanted to see him in it. So
yeah, absolutely. Why not though, right?
Yeah.
But hey, that's the thing is that everybody has a dream that someone would come back, like Friends, for example. They just want one more episode, right? Just one more.
You just want one more, but sometimes you get. I know I can't remember the show. There was a show that they brought back, and it didn't quite live up to the expectations that fans want. It's like you want it to come back, but you got to be prepared that sometimes when they come back, it's not quite what you want or not quite what you expected. So
absolutely, and it cheapens it. It just doesn't. It gets rid of that. I don't know, the pain of that kind of pain that you experience losing it, and then it just doesn't fill the gap.
And it does. It kind of ruins that original experience because you kind of watching it. It's like there was like 3 movies years ago, kind of sidetracking, but they were based on soccer. They're called Goal 2 and Goal 3, and I watched the first one. I watched the second. I had to wait 4 years for the third one to come out.
Yeah.
Third one came out, and the main character was in it for 5 minutes and just ruins the rest of the movies for me. And I was like, you got.
Like, do we really need this? Like,
it's like it had nothing to do with the other two. So sad on that. But thank you for joining. It is Taylor. I'm pronouncing
that's
that.
the name. Apparently, that's what I was given when I was born. So.
You haven't got one of those TikTok videos where the name I was given, name I would have had given that everybody seems to be doing for some reason?
No, look, I was just named after the street I was born in, and that's not even a joke. My parents looked out the window and they're like, Taylor Street in Cambridge, that'll do.
Well, that's something at least.
Look, it could have been Onion Road. Or
it could have been a weird, some weird unpronounceable street that you lived on. So at least Taylor, something different. So, but thank you for joining me here on the Batcave. Feel free to share this all around anytime you want. And make sure to check out POPCELLAR. As I say, links will be down below in the description for the website and the Facebook page as well. But thank you for joining me.
Thank you so much for having me. It's great. It's been great chatting. I do this all the time. I forget my words right at the end.
It is something like that. Oh, we were just